Hello and welcome to today's video where I'm going to talk about how I've gone to college 3 times and no. So college in my life, since it was the idea formed in my brain in 6th grade, whenever Miss HD was telling us that we are the future and my generation's gonna fix everything that her generation messed up, the time that it was formed, then, to the time of a month ago, I thought that I had to go to college. It's not that it wasn't an option. It was that, like, you know how whenever you're taking a multiple choice test and there's A, B, C, D, and then E, none of the above? I didn't see E. I ignored it. It was always there, but I was the type of person who's like, oh no, the answer's gotta be on the test, and I'm being tricked. I always believed that I was going to help people in the world. I always believed that I was going to change people's lives. And I always believed that in order to do that, I would need a college education. So, straight out of high school, I went to college. I did. I went to Texas Women's University, and everybody in high school told me that college was going to be the best years of my life. And that I'm going to love it, and it's going to be great, and everything's going to change once I'm in college. There won't be bullies, there won't be gossip, there's just going to be people, and people will just be people, and it'll be great. That is seriously what I was told. That is seriously not true. I don't know how much was made up in my head, because like I said in a previous video, I was misdiagnosed. I was diagnosed with depression and anxiety, but in reality I have borderline personality disorder and anxiety. I went through my first year of college thinking that it was going to be the best time ever, that I was going to have fun. And honestly, for my first year, I did. And then things started getting weird with my brain. I have a feeling that the chemistry in my brain changed whenever I turned 20 because the medicines that I was taking stopped working, so then I started switching around my medication, and like I said in the previous video, I just kind of stopped taking my medication. I decided after a lot of thought process and going to a hospital that I was going to restart. And that I was going to stop going to Texas Women's University, get a proper diagnosis, which happened at the hospital, and live life. But never in that year off did I think I was going to stop going to college. Did I think that I would quit college, like permanently. Keep going, and a year and a half later, after Texas Women's, I decide that it would be best for me to go to a small community college. And I had really what drove me to do this is I had a small part-time minimum wage job, and I hated it. I hated how hard I worked for how little pay, and it sucked. So I was like, I'm not doing this for the rest of my life. I'm not. And my dad was like, well, better go to college. So I was like, all right, I'll go to college. So I went to a small community college in the local area that I lived in at the time, and it sucked. I didn't go to classes as much as I should, but I didn't have to because the only classes I was taking were choir and psychology. And psychology was a breeze. It was so easy. And choir was where all of the drama was happening, and this weird paranoia stuff, not as intense, but still pretty intense, was going on. So TWU, I chalked up to having the improper diagnosis. My community college, I chalked up to people being shitty and not being nice. And then I decided I wanted to get out of the house. I wanted to leave and be as far away from here as possible because I was thinking that the problem was with the environment. So I packed all my stuff up in my car and drove up to OSU. And whenever I tell you, I spent a month in OSU before I realized what I realized. I mean, I spent like 3 weeks. Super hard work. I'm overwhelmed. I'm just miserable. I'm just sad. I'm just tired all the time and I hate it. And it was funny because I had a job without a college degree that I loved. And this is what I do now. I had a job, a small baby job with just 2 clients that I could do without a college degree, and I absolutely loved it. I loved every second of it. It was what gave me energy. I had absolutely no energy to go to class in the morning, but in the afternoon, whenever I had to go see a client, that was totally fine. Something in my head clicked. The whole point of college is to get more money / get a better job to be happy. If I can find something that I love without a college degree, in fact, I'm doing it right now without a college degree, and get paid okay money to do this, why am I going to college? Who is making me go to college? Because I hate it. It sucks my soul out. It makes me feel like I'm not worthy. It makes me feel like I'm horrible, like I'm stupid. So it made no logical sense to me that I found this really great passion of mine, and I found a way to work it where I get money from this passion, and at the same time I get to enjoy life. I guess that's the thing that really clued me in to what I did. I never enjoyed life before, ever. Before what I did, I never enjoyed life. I just kind of survived. I just kind of lived for other people. I decided to start living for myself. And one of the things that I did to live for myself is I quit. I quit not just college, but everything that made me upset, everything that made me sad, everything that gave me anxiety, everything that sucked. I quit. I quit putting up with people's stuff. I quit putting up with people's shit. I quit leaving my dishes in the sink because it made me mad at myself. I quit caring what other people thought about me. I quit college because I hated it. To me, college was something that I had to do because other people expected me to do it. And, you know, fuck that. Like, seriously, I don't have to do anything that I don't want to do. I am now living for myself, and I have never been happier. Honestly, I have never been happier than I am in this moment today with the people that surround me, with the decisions in my life. It's great. And it all started because I did something for myself and I quit. Now, might I go back to college in 5 years? Maybe. I don't know. For right now, I'm gonna live for myself. And for right now, I'm not going to college. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.